Yo guys, today we are gonna play Zenless Zone Zero second season. Um, I know that I have been not posting for so long, and and this gaming account doesn't really have that much subscriber or views. But since Zenless Zone Zero is having their anniversary, I kinda wanted to play and celebrate it because I what out of all the HOYOVERS and gacha games, I feel like I enjoy playing ZZZ the most. Even though I play more in HSR Honkai Star Rail, it's more like it's easier to play in Honkai Star Rail. But ZZZ has been one of my great favorite gacha in terms of in terms of gacha. Not the gambling aspect, of course. I like the characters and everything. I feel like they are very well done. And yeah, ZZ is probably my favorite gacha for now. Wuwa is with the new update. I hope they can deliver. But the characters looks all of them feels very stoic, and I don't like every characters to be very stoic and emotionless. Not emotionless, but yeah, you kind of get the point. Very edgy. So yeah, today we're gonna play ZZZ, and as you can see here, I already got Yuzuan. I don't want to include my pools because I'm not going to spend that much money, and I don't want to suddenly not get Yuzuan and then need to record I didn't get her. Because it feels like an obligation for me to pull if I want to post it in YouTube or anything. So yeah, I also get the skin, and yeah, of course I'm gonna buy the skin. It's an anniversary skin. I wish I can zoom in, but the only way to zoom in is to just be like this, and the camera one is also doesn't really do well. Yeah, you cannot face it in the direction of your character. But yeah, I haven't built it yet, of course. I just got it. Damn. Like I didn't expect the design to look more better. I kind of prefer this, but majority of people prefer the orange, and I understand it why people prefer it, because it gives more vibrant color, and the contrast color actually makes it work. But I don't like it that much because of how guna it is compared to other characters, to be honest. Like the guna of that outfit is so insane. So yeah, now let's just start the whoa, use one. Wait. Yo, two beauties. One with the skin, one. Yeah, let's compare. I kinda wish I don't know. Like, I like the orange color, but I just don't like the other parts. I feel like something is missing or something, and I kinda the bigness is it's so big, to be honest. I kinda wish that it doesn't hang like that. But yeah, I probably is the minority. I prefer this one, but this one is guna too with how the back is. So yeah, both of them are guna. It's kind of hard to compare because this outfit I actually like it when I saw the demo. I feel like it really contrasts the color of Miyabi. So yeah, that I kind of wish they put more. I wish it's not just one. I wish that he wears two tights or something. But yeah, and damn, he also had the tie strapper. Like Genshi, HOYOVERS really likes it, yeah. So yeah, let's start the season 2 story. ZZ story. Sure. To the miasma in the Lemlin Hello. I don't know what miasma is. I heard it's like a shield and a new mechanic in what you call ZZZ, and the reason rupture is is meta because it can bypass the miasma. I think that's why it's meta. But somehow Miyabi is still top tier, and I'm glad she is. She didn't get power creep yet. Lost Void. Yeah, I should ask Miasma. That's right. The Defense Force rescued several people corrupted by Miasma from the Lost Void area of Hall of Zero. It's a bit complicated, so I spare you the details. All the specifics from the last investigation are on file, and I will take you on curtain rolling to check them out. Alright, I forgot. Fufu mentioned that you two cross paths in the. Oh yeah. We actually met Fufu in here in the Lost Void. I thought it's the Hollow Zero. I guess what? Why is it called Lost Void? I guess that's what she called. Maybe from one fair. What, I forgot the name. They call it differently. Lost Void. I cannot believe we actually got a glimpse of the Fufu design even before she released. I thought she was a what you call pop set, but didn't realize because I don't know, her outfit doesn't feel like another region or place outfit. But yeah, of course the outfit in here they don't really follow the fantasy or the culture outfit that strictly. They somehow blend in with the modern clothes and the culture of the other countries. Anyway, Belle is now registered as a disciple of Yunko-sama. Yeah, I want to assign her to investigate the miasma in the Lost Void. Oh, Roland. Yeah, I forgot. His name is Roland. Okay, it's hot right now. What is the Lost Void? The exits inside the Lost Void are incredibly complex environment, and add to that the recent miasma corruption event. I believe only by experiencing it firsthand you can fully decode all the information within. You should have my investigation from last time. Just hand them over to Belle. Get another VR headset. Once she is fully immersed, she understands everything. Teresa, I just want you to go through my previous investigation process. It's not as good as being there in person, but it's definitely safer. We just need to understand the situation first. No need to rush head first. Okay, we just going to we just going to dive in. Link start to see how to experience Yuzuan's perspective, I guess, from the. Although the dimension says the key to this materialize with you says that you will sweep through Miyazo infiltrating the Lost World for the first time and solve everything in one go with the implication. Which one? Where should I go? Here. Damn, we got another one. Dude, how many? Where? This one? So where should I go? I guess I should. I guess this one I should take. Wait, that's the wrong one. Then next, I guess. Wait, is this real? Okay, I guess this is the one I should do it then. Is this? Oh, no. Yeah, this one. No, I almost made go to the. There. Oh my god, that's close. Oh.
What brings you here? Want to see the I can help you. What brings
Can
you
I
here
make?
this
Oh
time?
man, I cannot wear her. I cannot make her wear my
Let's all need a fortune telling.
trial use.
I can help you.
I'm here.
Your fortune.
Oh man, my
Let's
Pan
start.
Yu hasn't
Do you want me
built.
to fight?
I haven't built it yet.
Asset-
I guess I need to use somewhere else.
Stage is the perfect prelude.
Let's
I'll
go.
I shall
Let's
I
go
would
with
never
this.
turn down.
I'm at.
What brings you?
Do I really? Take a deep breath. The spotlight's about to shine.
Yeah,
I'm
let's go
curious
with
to see
mono.
the audience's reaction.
Let's go mono. Mono what? Ether, yeah. I don't know how to play this character. Even though I made the trial, I kind of confused how to play it still. Follow zero later affairs.
You must be Ishwan Shifu. I've heard a lot about you.
Captain Roland. I remember you. You're the Defense Force liaison at Scott Outpost. What brings you to Swabian Temple today?
It's about the outpost. We recently rescued a number of independent investigators from Hollow Zero during a routine patrol. They were all exhibiting signs of miasma exposure.
Miasma? How peculiar. The presence of miasma has greatly diminished since the fall of the capital. I've only seen it in Lemnian Hollow in the past few years. But if it's manifesting in Hollow Zero, that certainly is unprecedented.
I wonder what's the law of
We had some
miasma.
researchers from Waifei Peninsula check the investigators' condition. It turns out that the symptoms were indeed caused by miasma corruption. It was not some coincidence or shared delusion of any kind.
Well, the line between what's real and what's imagined is often far thinner than people would believe.
Huh?
Let's get back to the matter at hand.
The independent investigators had all the proper gear, compliant carrots, clear routes, the works. But they wouldn't give us any credentials, ID, or explain what they were doing in Hollow Zero. Since we didn't have
That's
proof of them
suspicious.
breaking any rules, we couldn't force them to tell us the source of their carrot. So all we could do was plan out routes based on the locations where we rescued them, and investigate from there.
I see. So what is it that you seek from me?
The route we're taking next is in close proximity to the Lost Void, and not many
Why is Lost
investigators
Void?
are qualified to go that deep. I heard that you have a way to effectively suppress miasma. We were hoping you would join us in this investigation.
I've consulted the divination. The key to solving this matter lies not with me, but with one whom I will encounter on this
Damn.
trip. The signs suggest that we may still find what we seek if we set off now.
Really? In that case, now's the perfect time to go.
Not quite.
Oh, how long should we wait then?
The most opportune moment was yesterday.
Then I guess we'd better get moving. Do you need to inform your disciples before we depart?
So we are the
This
key.
is but a small errand. No need to trouble them.
What about the talisman you'll use to suppress the miasma? Don't you need to prepare those?
Rather than preparing the talismans beforehand, I think we'd better play it by ear.
Okay, interesting. I don't know much about her personality yet. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Is there her buff here? I can buy it now. Yeah, here. Here's one buff. Only one? What the hell? Wait. There's like so many. This one is attacked by an enemy. She told me dodge that. When you see step and shit. Let's just unlock this and just use this, the first one. You have. Ooh. Damn, what the hell? What just happened? I don't know if you're familiar with Neve and Geppetto. Who's Geppetto? What the hell? Big guy again? Okay, I'm confused. Let's use this. Physical damage? Wait. I want to switch. What the hell? Why physical damage? there a better one? No, I don't. Is this? Yeah, this one is better. Which one? Yeah, it's better, I guess. I'm done. What? Oh no, oh, Roland. What an interesting ability. What is this talisman ability? What the heck? I heard Ashikai do some theory. He has been not doing some theories for a while now. Oh, that's so cool. Damn, that's so fast. Damn. Damn, kinda reminds me of Ifa, bro. Do I have FIFA?
It's almost time.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm throwing upon you.
An opening.
Don't underestimate me.
Be gone. Allow me.
That was fast. What the hell? Okay, switch event. Oh!
Hi.
Oh!
You must be the help that Captain Roland
It's
mentioned?
ORPHEUS! Okay.
And since you've yet to insult me, I presume you're Orphe?
Damn, she's cute!
Yes, that's me. Sorry, she doesn't feel like talking right now. I'm not the best at analysis, but let me give it a go. So we've located a few coordinates.
Wait,
There was the one
let
from
me say
earlier
something.
and
She is very timid. Holy crap. She also has. Oh my god, I thought she don't have a big chest or assets or anything, but damn, that's actually big. What? The outfit doesn't look that big from the trailers, but what an interesting design. Oh my god. Oh man, I cannot wait to pull her. She looks so cool even with the timid side. I cannot get it why people think that, because people think that she's a cold person that's what you call a cold, yeah, people just thought that she is a cold person, but I gonna assume that she will have her own serious what you call moment or serious time when she is serious. But I do like her design though. Cannot wait for her. I hope that she's the next one. The Drake marketing hasn't released yet, so yeah, I'm really waiting for it. Trigger!
I'm sure Captain Roland has already filled you in about the miasma victims we found in Hollow Zero.
I feel so much regret that I wasn't able to pull her, bro. I think I lost my 50-50 or something. Damn it. And then, like, if I just, like, I was so close to get her. Like, literally like 10 pull more, I already got her, but it was already time and Bender has already come. Damn, I like Trigger more than Vivian. No hate for Vivian though, I just like this sim more than the other sim.
Yes, the ethereal we faced just now was clearly spawned from miasma. There's no longer any doubt. Miasma has clearly taken root in Hollow Zero.
I see.
I knew it.
Oh, she's so cute.
I told them that ages ago. I can't believe those higher-ups are bringing in outside help. What are they thinking? We could have handled this ourselves.
What the hell? That tail is alive! What? I know it's a mechanical tail, but I didn't expect it to be alive. Then, yes, there's an eye there. Now I'm gonna wonder, like, if the guns of Billy are gonna somehow magically talk, because in the trailer they did talk, like showing the perspective of the gun or something. But if this is true, then damn, I didn't expect this, bro. What? I'm so speechless.
Hold on. The whole miasma thing is already bad enough. And now suspicious investigators are showing up in the hollow? We can't just...
Whatever. Just finish what you're saying and let's get moving. All this time we wasted talking to her could have been spent wiping out another wave of ethereals.
Kind of reminds me of the relationship with Kinich and who I forgot the name.
Oh.
Hulu.
Okay?
Ajo, yeah.
Anyway,
He's so cute.
trying to figure out a pattern to the victim's
Damn,
coordinates.
mate.
and see if
I
those
want both of
locations
them,
can be
bro.
traced back to the source
Come
of
on.
the miasma.
I need
The
another
coordinates
trigger
don't
rerun.
exactly match the areas where the miasma readings are the strongest. What do you think? Should we keep chasing this lead?
With just the four of us, it's unlikely that we'll be able to pinpoint the flow of miasma. I suggest we split up and follow the coordinates of those suspicious individuals.
I want to play her though. Come on. Let me play Orpheus. Her name is Orpheus, but it seems that we're gonna call her Orphe. That's cute. Okay, he's the only one is not lying in my opinion. The panic one. What? I'm wrong? The fuck? What? Holy shit, I was wrong. Why? Okay, that was wrong. So, of all things, the suspicious one is the correct choice. I should have known. Oh my god.
You saved me. Thank you. Thank you so much. If it weren't for you, I would have died here in the Lost Void. All for a few measly dennies.
To risk one's life for money is hardly uncommon. But surely it wasn't just a few measly dennies that led you all the way here, no?
Ooh.
The pay is pretty good. But given your abilities, you probably don't need any.
Why don't you tell me how much?
How much?
Huh. Wow. Heavens, that much? I'm so jealous. Quick, tell me, who's your employer?
Huh?
I know. Why don't you tell me what brings you here to the Lost Void?
Damn, she has some unique sense of humor, but the way she comes from it feels feels awkward in a sense.
Okay. You did save my life, so I've got nothing to hide from you. My teammates and I risked everything to come out here and mine a rare type of ether crystal. Our employer always provides us with carrots and gives us marked routes to follow. As for what those crystals are used for, we've asked before, but they've never given us a straight answer.
So, your employer discovered a hidden vein of ether crystals here in the Lost Void.
Oh.
No, not exactly. Each time they send us out, they give us different carrots and destination coordinates. We never really know what the paths are like until we're already en route. And honestly, there were even a few times when it felt like we ended up in the exact same fissure as before. But I remember the crystals hadn't been there the last time we passed by.
Okay.
A mobile crystal stalagmite formation. Interesting.
Why is that supposed?
And what about miasma? Did you or your companions ever encounter any? Or perhaps any ethereals spawned from it?
Miasma? What's that?
Okay, let me phrase it differently. Have your coworkers been having any unusual dreams lately? Perhaps about suddenly making a fortune?
No. But they did mention they'd been dreaming lately. One of them dreamed of the fall of the old capital.
Holy
In
shit.
the dream, he missed the Defense Force's request for veteran backup due to a comms failure.
Huh?
And so, he evacuated his whole family early enough to make it safely to New Eridu.
Oh.
Another dream, she was given a perfectly accurate carrot route. She entered a companion hollow alone and was able to save the dog that had been with her for 10 years.
Oh.
To be honest, I also had a dream. I saw my sister. She...
Damn sister, damn.
Never mind.
I know what you encountered now. As for what happened in your dreams, I won't press you further. There's no need to reopen old wounds. Once you get out, remember to take some time and learn about miasma. But for now, give me a copy of the carrot you used on this trip, and...
Why? Stop calling her a suspicious investigator.
Take this. You should leave as soon as you can.
You're from Yunquei Summit? Then, here, take this. I'm never coming back to this place again, but this is something our employer gives us every time. Consider it a sort of special supply. Maybe it'll be helpful to you, too.
Special supply?
Or perhaps it'll give you some clues?
Okay, no, that's not a special supply.
There's no harm in repo.
Oh, what the hell? Trigger! Oh, no, not like that. Oops. I guess. Stop it!
Ishwan Shifu, did you manage to find any leads?
Sure.
Yes, those victims you mentioned were not investigators. They were hired to enter the Lost Void and illegally mine ether crystals.
Ether crystals? I mean, sure, if that's what they're after, I get it. Ether crystals can be refined into ether energy. But even the ones in Hollow Zero aren't much different from those in any companion hollows.
Oh,
Why risk everything to come all the way into the Lost Void for crystals?
I see.
There's only one way to know for certain.
I didn't
We should see
understand
for ourselves.
a bit. Like, isn't Hollow Crystal available? But then again, Hollow Crystal can exist in other hollows, and Hollow Zero is the Hollow Zero, and especially the Lost Void is a dangerous place to go, and to just mine hollow crystals just for that is kinda stupid, I guess. They can just do it in other hollow instead of Hollow Zero of all place. So yeah, I guess that kinda makes sense.
You mean, you know where they were headed?
I happened to encounter one of the miners. I asked her a few questions and acquired her carrot.
Why
If
she
regular
always do
ether
like this?
crystals
Kinda
aren't
weird.
worth all the risks, then her employer must be seeking something far more rare, something that moves on its own.
Moving ether crystals? How is that even possible?
Monster that have
Is it so
can
unbelievable?
spawn.
The hollows are teeming with countless
Yeah,
moving
here
ethereals,
they can
fissures,
spawn
and hollow raiders.
Hollow.
Is it really so unthinkable that one
Ether
or
crystals?
two of those beings may like roaming around while carrying ether crystals?
Really? You don't find it strange?
Every person or ethereal has their own ambitions. But those fake
Interesting.
investigators, they knew nothing of miasma.
Okay, I see. Then what are we supposed to do now? Are we really going to chase some walking ether crystals through the hollow?
Realizing how really get that son, they both for silent form.
The woman I encountered, her being stranded may have been an unexpected incident to her employer as well. She gave me a useful supply item, and assuming nothing has changed, her carrot should still be working.
A supply item? What kind? Hold on. I think I've seen something like this before. It looks like gear from Rusty Cliff. If she's with Tops, then yeah, it makes sense why she knows so much about the Lost Void. But the question remains, if it's just some fancy kind of ether crystal, why all the secrecy?
If this matter is entangled with affairs outside the Hollow, then it lies beyond my concern. But here in the Lost Void, I gave you my word. So I shall do all I can to help you gather more clues. If the connection between this incident and miasma turns out to be a mere coincidence, then I shall have my disciples carry out a separate investigation. For now, let us head to the destination indicated by the carrot as soon as we can.
Kinda insane how big her chest is, but her hand is so skinny. Like, look at that. Like, the proportion is so weird. Like, how? Like, that's why I don't like her design that much. I feel like her hand is so skinny, even though she has such a big hand. Everything except her hand is so big, like her thighs and chest and everything. But her hand is so skinny for someone who is a grandmaster and actually do a bit of martial arts. Oh, ORPHEUS and Magus. What a weird name for a hotel. You wouldn't think a mage have that kind of name. Hello there. Oh, this is her. Wait, this is her 3D design. I want to see the tail. Is she a tyrant? Yeah, you could really think that she is a tyrant because she has F ears and a lot of tyrant. Isn't Hugo considered a tyrant? What can I? I want to see more of her. I like her smile though. Not really that big compared to this one, but it's decently big though. What type is that? Is that a rat? Yeah, I think so. Interesting. And that horn. I want to see what horn is that. Is that a horn? But it's robotic. I can't really see where it's coming from. It's from the head. Right, from here, right? Yeah. It's there somewhere. So what animal are you? Obviously, I cannot tell if the tail is robotic or is her own, what you call it, natural tail or not. But because around her, what you call it, ass, around where the tail should be, at the back, it looks robotic. I'm very interested. And I also, this is her weapon. I wonder how she fights it. Does she use a weapon or she just use a tail? Because I don't see a weapon or anything. But it's good that we get to see her 3D design. I hope that she comes out first. Like, she already have a 3D design, a 3D model, so I would assume she will come out later. But then again, Vivian and Hugo, even though their 3D model has been revealed, they came out more later, and somehow they released Sandy and Krieger from nowhere. Oh, I didn't expect that. I gonna parry that.
Get still. Scatter.
Notice me. Lord did that.
Why am I? Why am I fighting?
Evil shall be purged.
Whoa, that shot is so. Holy shit.
The ether crystals here aren't the usual variety. I can't really tell what's
I
special.
keep pressing the wrong button to
This
dodge.
one's simple. Anything on your end?
Just an ethereal who likes roaming around with ether crystals on its back.
Wait, so it actually does exist? Are you talking about one of the ethereals we just fought? But they didn't seem...
No. The ones just now were no different from the miasma-corrupted ethereals in Lemnian Hollow. But
Okay.
here, I see signs of a much bigger ethereal.
Okay.
A true large ethereal.
A true
The
large
kind
ethereal?
worthy of a dedicated entry in White Star Institute's exploration records. Not the weaklings we just faced.
Weaklings.
So
Oh.
the large ethereal, does it have anything to do with the rare ether crystals here?
From what I can tell, it seems more like a traveler in a rush, leaving their luggage behind.
Then what about the miasma? What's the connection between the two?
Captain Roland, have you ever seen someone toss a coin into a wishing pool?
Okay.
Of course, but
From what I hear, you're one of the few academics in the Defense Force, and you're familiar with the many strange phenomena of Hollow Zero. But as for myself, I'm merely a newcomer. I cannot deduce the movement patterns of a large ethereal with only scattered crystal remains and
Okay.
traces of miasma.
Okay.
Your expectations may be a bit much even for a wishing pool.
sorry.
Well.
The miasma readings in the area are
He has
so
too much
fluctuating.
expectation of her knowing
We
everything.
should keep moving. As for the miasma, I'm afraid this is as far as we can investigate for now. The miasma here seems to share the same source as that in Lemnian Hollow. Those investigators were likely tailing that large ethereal. Their miasma contamination may simply have been an unforeseen incident.
Okay.
Whether Lemnian Hollow or Hollow Zero is the true origin of the miasma remains unclear. But if I had to choose, I would place my bet on Hollow Zero.
Okay.
There are too many mysteries surrounding the miasma. I can only hope there isn't another place in the world like Hollow Zero. A place that completely defies all normal logic.
Understood. I'll take some samples from these crystals and send them somewhere safer. I'll ask someone at the outpost to help analyze them. If there are any new developments, I will contact you immediately.
So finally ended. Damn, that was a long one. Cool.
After the last investigation, Magus and Trigger had brought back similar ether crystal samples. I compared them and passed everything on to Ray.
Is Magus
That's right.
his
Given
its
that
own
there have been
character?
previous encounters with another large
His own
ethereal,
soldier.
I decided to search the archives for any matching records on
Damn,
these
Ray.
crystals.
Any findings?
I don't remember
If we're
if I
talking
ever
about the
hear
association's
her
databases,
voice.
then no, nothing at all. Luckily, Roland brought up that this might be connected to Rusty Cliff.
Ray need to be a character, bro. She looks cool. Like you cannot just give this type of character and not like at least a 4-star. Like literally a character like who I forgot the name, the furry girl. Like I didn't expected her to be a character, and I was so sure that she actually becomes a 4-star character. Like the NPC design is so cool that it actually becomes a character, but I don't know.
And when it comes to understanding
There's a lot of
big
NPCs
company,
that feels
I
like
reckon
they
the
can be a
best place to
character
look
here.
is their financial reports. Ishu and Shifu, are you familiar with the scope of Rusty Cliff's business?
I'm afraid not. Please, go ahead.
She's so hot.
Compared to a traditional mining group, Tops's Rusty Cliff has some unusual revenue entries. Part of their profits are attributed to an ethereal named Hoba.
There's so many ethereal names.
People used to think they profited from ethereals by just collecting samples from ones they encountered while exploring hollows, and then using them to produce precious relics or other hollow exploration supplies. But that kind of revenue should be pretty unstable. Especially since HSO isn't supposed to let creatures like that roam freely in the hollows.
Okay, true.
Unless those crystals are rare.
Exactly. If the real thing Rusty Cliff has been profiting from is some special kind of ether crystal they found on Hoba,
Who's is
then
Rusty
it all makes
Cliff?
sense. Maybe Hoba simply likes collecting ether crystals, and the company just robs it all the time. Or maybe it nests in fissures where those crystals naturally grow, and they keep raiding its home for valuables.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we don't even know what makes the crystals profitable.
We'll need more info to ascertain that.
What about the miasma?
Unfortunately, I searched every database I have access to for the keywords Rusty Cliff and Hoba, but I didn't find anything linking them to miasma.
Okay.
So the miasma's just a coincidence? No, it can't be.
I agree. It's unlikely that Hoba and miasma just randomly cross paths in Hollow Zero.
Okay, true. Okay.
Sorry, if there is nothing further, then I have something I need to tell you. I'm afraid other tasks require my attention at Yunquai Summit. As for the mysteries of Hoba, miasma, and those ether crystals, I shall leave them in your hands. Should you need further assistance...
If what we need is an outstandingly sharp and talented investigator, then I think we've found the best candidate.
Indeed.
Okay, us.
Wait, you're not talking about me, are you?
You are indeed an excellent candidate.
My most trusted independent investigation team captain. I'll be counting on you.
There's no rush for the moment, though. I'm still trying to gain clearance for a related file. If I manage to get it, I'll be in touch right away.
Got it. In the meantime, I'll keep analyzing these ether crystals. Let's...
Oh, I didn't mean that. I usually not the type to skip the dialogue. I like hearing it. Do we still need to use EOS and Fairy? Like with how we able to go in Hollow now. Damn, Fairy and EOS has become really irrelevant. But why still does use EOS? Okay, I thought he was good to say something. What the hell? Oh! Throne quarter. Oh, damn, they do voice, damn. I think like there's some games that did this where there's no dialogue and there's no really a voice acting, but sometimes they just give some sort of sound to the character. But to think they give it here, I guess kind of makes sense. Yeah, cannot wait though. Like there's a possibility that both of them will be a playable character. And there's also that sword from the Yunquai Summit. Not Yunquai Summit. I guess that's right. And I have a theory since what you call since who is that? Since Yuzuan sees us as the same as their own siblings, like he sees herself and her sister in them. I thought there's a chance that our main character will use that sword somehow. It's either us or the character that we didn't pick, and I assume it's Wise, and I will assume that there's a chance that they are the one that is going. If they're gonna be a playable character, they will use that sword somehow. Like that sword is powerful, and I don't think they will just not make a character that doesn't use it. Like literally, Miyabi used Tailers, even though not true power Tailers. And I cannot like since that there's a MB, the S rank MB. I would assume that they're probably going to upgrade certain characters. Like, as you can see, Alan got an upgrade, so there's a chance they will upgrade a character, or either make another type of that character with a different, maybe with a different class, but just a more powerful character. But if they somehow, but I guess that doesn't really, that will defeat the purpose. That, like, it will make it, how I want to say, power creeping. So yeah, I don't think it's fair to do it. Like, even Onka Impacted has that kind of problem where they have a lot of the same type of characters, and that characters just become stronger. But I really wanted, like, they could just increase all the characters what I call skills. But I really want, like, Miyabi, even though she is powerful, she hasn't really go into her full potential because she hasn't really mastered Talos yet. So I kind of want to see a version of her mastered the Talos, but I feel like we shouldn't do that. We don't want another power creep situation for ZZ like with HSR. So yeah, I still think a theory that they will be the one that use the sword, because Yuzuan is not going to use the sword unless they make another version of her using the sword. I don't think she will use the sword. And I kind of like they give a new outfit for both Belle and Wise, because if they gonna be a playable, I don't think the suit they are wearing is suitable at all. Like, I'm sorry, but no way. I seen some mods seeing Wise use some sort of, they replace the character with Wise model, and it looks so weird. Like, the outfit doesn't match at all. So yeah, I'm glad that they give a new skin that looks very good for combat, in my opinion. So yeah, I cannot wait for them to be playable. At first, I didn't really watch the demo, or the what I call the beta test for ZZ, but at first I thought that Soldier Zero is somehow the main character, or somehow another version of what I call Belle. It's so weird. I like, when I think about it, that's kind of weird to think about, but I really thought, because they have the short hair, so I assumed like that. But yeah. Oh.
Let's go to bed early, Bill.
Oh no.
Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise.
Night Wise. Holy shit, aura farming. Damn that ass. Oh, they're showing the animation, damn. I wonder what her ability is.
Shifu!
Damn.
Whoa, you're up
Damn,
earlier
she's
than
aura
usual.
farming for morning.
Have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu.
Holy
I
shit.
was just stargazing, trying to divine
Whoa.
what's to come.
Whoa.
The hour has
Whoa,
arrived.
the stretching,
I must
bro.
pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Yo, the star where the cloud embraced the dawn. Damn, that's a long prologue for an episode 2.
Sir, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
Hot. He is so hot.
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquei Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunquei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the
porcelain
center under Tops's management.
I forgot what porcelain does.
Porcelain.
Does.
Isn't that the special material used to block ether?
Oh.
So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
Is the girl? Yeah, that girl. Hey, no, it's Carol. Whoa! Holy shit, Carol is here. Carol, I don't know how to say her name. Damn, it is Carol Arna. What the hell? Damn, she looks cool. What? I was when I heard Carol. Okay, stop it, bro. When I heard about Carol Arna, I thought her hair would be blonde somehow. But damn, she has black hair. Damn, she needs to be a playable character then. I love black hair characters. That's why I pulled Miyabi in the first place.
It's our teacher, Carol Arna. But how? Isn't she?
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned.
Damn, are we gonna fight our teacher?
I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area.
Who's the photographer? Damn, that photographer is suspicious too.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile.
I just imagine if Carol Arna would become playable and we have a hangout event with him. So if we pick Wise, what would we consider a date? Like, literally that is our guardian, mother and everything. Like, literally Kafka for Kalos or Stell. But not really. Like, I feel like their relationship as guardian and as parent and child is more more deeper than Kafka than the Trailblazer, because of course they like literally Carol Anna raised her, and Trailblazer doesn't get raised by Kafka. He was born to be like that. So yeah, I guess it would be like a hangout event with your mother. That's kind of weird. Well, maybe heartwarming. Not weird. Maybe heartwarming.
We'll take the commission, sir. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her student.
Stop with the flattery, bro.
I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunquei Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Got it. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Swimmingly? What a... Oh, it's 8 PM. I have time. Miasma. Oh, there's a Miasma background in the background. Interesting. Damn, it seems Wise know about miasma, but we don't. What time is it? Yeah, I have time. You just need to interact with her. And this one, so hot.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Wi-Fi Peninsula. So we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquai Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Thank you, Yixuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate
It's when
the
we
photo
have
and the
so much.
observation data
It's when she
anomalies in
trusts us
tandem.
so much.
When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Don't worry. You can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquai Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquai Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
Shifu,
We may
Grandmaster.
only be disciples by name, but we're still learning from you. Besides, that's what they say in the movies.
You're
Movies.
putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine. Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Also, take this.
I don't like how she does this. It's kind of weird.
What's this? A Yunquai Summit Disciples Uniform?
Yes,
Indeed.
the
We're
drip.
nominal disciples of Yunquai Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories
Oh,
for your uniforms.
really?
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time.
Aww.
Although, Shifu seems awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take in new disciples?
Bell, Junior Bell makes a good point.
Junior
That is
Bell.
not the case. Don't make wild assumptions here, you
Aw.
two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Senior-wise, looks like we were wrong.
Senior.
Speaking of, since you practice divination, Shifu, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything?
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
That sound like you. What? What?
Huh? Hold on.
That's scary.
Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS.
Oh damn, tops.
Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over
That's high!
0.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact.
Oh my god,
All
that's
contact
scary.
is
91%. That's high.
Fairy? What are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Oh, that's our AI assistant, Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive.
What?
I
Big
heard
data
they
for
can even
the
tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
No. I feel like divination is important. Like, what if we lose? Like literally in the last arc, Fairy wasn't able to Fairy got sabotaged or somehow was immobilized, yeah, and she wasn't able to help us, and yeah, it was very hard for them to even find like it was so risky to like with the pub sex trying to check us and everything, like and Fairy suddenly gone, like literally we got Fairy right after we complete the after we defeat, I forgot the name, the officer name that turned into I forgot the sacrifice. Yeah. So yeah, we need to learn that.
Hold on, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how the investigation would be very dangerous.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing.
Okay.
There's no need to worry. I'll be with you.
A blessing in
It's just
disguise.
better to be safe than sorry. Hence the insurance.
Hence the insurance.
We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and Tops didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Wi-Fi Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first. Wise can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. He can join us when everything's settled.
Bye-bye, brother.
Well, I should go first.
Excuse you, it's Junior Bell. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But...
Wise, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
Damn. Oh my god. I'm sensing the flag right now. The death flag between the ceilings is in high now with how they're communicating right now. Oh my god. I'm scared. Like, there's a lot of moments that actually, like, there's a lot of moments that Belle almost died. Like, so much. Like, we got so much death flag for our MC that it's kind of insane. Like, well, it's not. Of course, our other sibling is not gonna be happy with it.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
Fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
It's kinda understandable why he is worried. Yo's new outfit. Proxy outfit. Oh my god, Belle, you are so cute. Why? Why are you so cute, bro? Like... Damn. Oh, wait, I want to... Damn, it looks good actually. There's a lot of detail in the outfit actually. With the marbles here and everything. Who's 20? It's been so long since we see after it went to work. Who's 20? It's a... Oh, yeah, it's the bamboo. Oh, that's two Tin Master. What the hell? So it's like a Nurse Joy situation. We have a lot of look-alike. Oh my leg. Okay, let's go.
Oh,
Damn, divination is so good. What the hell? I feel like she predicts the size too. Will we get a special animation for it? I guess I. Oh no, enter battle. I knew it.